So I thought today we would talk a little bit about the three, I'm gonna call them friend zones. Obviously, the one is the friend zone, um, and that's basically in the middle. Then you have um, the what I call the buddy zone, and then you have the brother zone. So we're gonna take a look at each one of those in particularly and try to figure out what why you get placed into there or how a man or a woman puts you in there. I have a lot of experience in the friend zone. I pretty much say hi to a woman and I am immediately drop kicked into the friend zone. uh, but first, let's do the warning. There is going to be some strong sexual content, so please be advised. Again, strong sexual content, please be advised. So, with the buddy zone, you can guess what that is, and if you need help, basically, the buddy zone is, booty calls, one night stands, constant one night stands. The typical male wants to be in the booty zone, or not the booty zone, the buddy zone. Um, and actually, you could call it the booty zone for that matter. But when you, as a guy, enter that zone, it's it's like made it. You've made it. You just did it because she's going to call you or he's going to call you, and when that happens, boom, you are getting some that night. Um, the pros, obviously, you're getting laid. The cons is remember you might not be the only guy she's calling, or he's calling for a woman. So take into effect that the buddy zone is a at best crapshoot. It's a gamble. Um, I've always said this: be prepared. You might end up with something you don't want, whether it be an STD, or you might not be prepared for the child that's coming. So again, if you are in that zone, be wise. Um, Also, with that zone, um, it is at face value, and what I mean by that is you are fulfilling a need, and that need is sex. So it could progress into something more, but at that time and at right there, it's not, and you're just having sex. So don't get too attached, especially if it's good, because chances are she's only she's only getting it from you because she likes the sex. So, and then we got the friend zone. Ah, the lovely friend zone. Now, the friend zone is a it's fickle. Um, and the reason I said it's fickle is because the fact is that the friend zone has multiple levels. And the first level would be, you're not real sure how each other are. You're trying to feel each other out. It could lead to the buddy zone. You could, stay in the friend zone. Hell, you might end up in a relationship. The problem with the friend zone is how long you stay in that friend zone. The longer you stay, unfortunately, the less likely you are of getting any from her or him. The shorter time that you stay in the friend zone, um, it might just be like, boom, done, thank you. It was nice talking to you. Don't contact me ever again. Um, so it's fickle. And yes, you could actually go from the friend zone to the buddy zone. You can never go from the buddy zone to the friend zone. Um, Only because the fact is that you never advance. You might skip a couple. Is that think of it as a pull for a man or a woman or boy or girl to look at their options, especially later on in life when they're thinking, okay, I'm 45. I think I need to settle down, start a family. Um, that's where they start, okay, I know this guy or I know this girl. We have great fun together. We have great chemistry. That's where you could actually perceive to start a relationship. And which is awesome is because the fact is that you already know each other. So basically dating's out the window. It's just like, hey, you know what? I know you, you know me. That kind of sounded like Barney. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that when two friends are really good together, you don't need to know anything. You've already known. You should know anyways if you're a really good friend. Which is, the middle part. Now, the last part of the friend zone is the really good friend. Yeah, that friend has a problem because they are on a slope, if you would. If you go one, two this way, you could end up into the final zone. I'll talk to you in a minute about that. Or if you go this way, you're safe. You have a shot. Yes. Um, in the three tiers of the friend zone, the first and the second, you are more likely to see, you know, underwear, boob, bra. You might even see them naked. But, depends. That third one, it's iffy. They might have to be drunk or, lonely, depressed. But then you're sliding into a taking advantage type of deal, and who wants that? I mean, well, some guys do. Some girls do. Me personally, no. And then the final zone. And I coined this as the brother zone. Most guys out there will know of at least one woman, or most women will know of at least one guy that are their brother or sister. You have absolutely zero chance of getting anywhere with them. They they will deem you as their sibling. You're not related. You have no blood whatsoever, but you're their brother or their sister. Um, you could say that was great, and I'll be honest with you, I have about 10 right now that consider me their brother, and I am happy with that. Only because the fact is that I get to do what I'm doing right now because they share stuff with me, and it makes me learn. It's always good to have at least two, maybe three women or men that are your friend sibling. And the reason being is because there are times that you don't want to talk to your actual siblings, or you might not have any siblings. And this way, they fill that void. Yeah, they might be hot, They might be attractive, and they might tell you every single thing that happened on in the weekend. You know, be there for them because it could be problematic for them. Just realize that you have lost all potential with that person because obviously, that's going to be weird. So, I'm trying to keep these videos short, and it's already at 10.5 minutes, so I'm going to cut it from here. Want to say shout out to my fart knocker, Mike Sargent. Have a good one, buddy, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.